How do I calculate dwelling coverage using replacement cost? Imagine rebuilding your home from scratch after a fire or storm. How much would it really cost to do that today? That's what calculating dwelling coverage using replacement cost is all about. It's not about what your home is worth on the market or what you paid for it. Instead, it's about how much it would take to rebuild it with similar materials and quality. First, you need to know your home's total finished living area. This is the square footage that includes all the rooms you use daily, like bedrooms, living rooms, kitchens, and bathrooms. Measure each room carefully and add them up. Next, find out the average local building cost per square foot. This varies depending on where you live and reflects current prices for labor, materials, and construction standards. For example, in some cities, it might be around $150 per square foot, while in others it could be more or less. Once you have those two numbers, multiply the total square footage by the local building cost per square foot. This gives you a rough estimate of what it would cost to rebuild your home from the ground up. But don't forget to consider special features. If your home has high-end finishes, custom cabinets, or built-in appliances, add extra costs to account for those upgrades. You also need to think about local building codes. Sometimes, reconstruction requires upgrades like new electrical systems or fire-resistant materials, which can increase costs. Inflation is another factor. Construction costs tend to rise over time, so consider recent increases in prices when estimating. For a more accurate figure, you can use online replacement cost calculators designed for homeowners. You might also hire a professional appraiser who will inspect your home and consider local costs and codes. Your insurance company may have specialized software to help estimate replacement costs based on your home's details. Once you have your estimated replacement cost, choose a dwelling coverage limit that matches or slightly exceeds that number. This ensures you are protected if you need to rebuild. Many policies offer options like extended replacement cost coverage, which adds a percentage, say 25 or 50%, to your limit, covering unexpected increases. Guaranteed replacement cost coverage is even more comprehensive, paying the full cost to rebuild regardless of the limit. It's important to review and update your coverage regularly. Changes in construction costs, home improvements, or inflation can make your current coverage insufficient. Matching your dwelling coverage to your home's replacement cost helps you avoid underinsurance and makes sure you have enough funds to rebuild if disaster strikes.